Well, here you are at Westfield Matters, joining Julie Soul and Kurt Waniger, who's Director of Westfield Public Works. We've had a great show so far, a lot of different guests, and this next segment is one that I kind of wanted to know some information about. So have Kurt on to talk a little bit about an event, or not an event, but a service that you provided, and it was called Heavy Trash and Bulk Item Drop-Off Day.
Yes, Julie. On May 15th of this year, we had our first heavy bulk drop-off day, or heavy trash pickup day, at the Westfield Public Works with the City Services Center. And this event lasted from 8 to 1 p.m. What was interesting, people were lined up at 7:20 already in the morning. And I hate to say we had to cut the line off at 1 o'clock because they were backed up to South Union and backed up to Cary.
That's what I saw. I thought there was a car accident or something, then I realized it was just pickup truck after pickup truck.
It far exceeded our expectations as a city. It far exceeded the expectations of Ray Trash Services and the other organizations that participated in the event that day. And we were just astounded by the number of residents that showed up. Ray's has done this in other communities that they provide trash services for, and they were just amazed by the number of people that showed up for that day. And I was really appreciative of the people that were waited in line and took the patience to drop off their items. They were very appreciative at the end, and as they pulled out of the gate, they thanked us for providing that service that day for them.
Well, if someone missed that, say they got there at 1:30 or they were unable to do that, what are some alternatives? So they've cleaned out their garage, now they've got these things that they don't normally put in their regular, trash pickup. What should they do?
Yes, Ray's Trash Service will pick up heavy bulk items at your residency. For example, that morning some people brought maybe just mattresses and dropped off mattresses, and they might have waited in line for 30 or 40 minutes. One of the things I did let them know is Ray's would pick that up at their house for $10, and depending on what the size is, that may be more or less, but typically it's around $10 per our contract, and they would pick those up also. However, two of the other organizations that participated in the event that day is Electronic Recycling Workforce Incorporated and Disposal Alternative Organization, and they will also pick up materials at your residency too. If you want more information regarding what those organizations would or would not pick up at your residence, contact the Customer Service Department at 804-3150, and they will give you more details in regards to that. But for example, a refrigerator that Ray's would pick up at your house, you would have to have someone come out and remove the Freon from the refrigerator, or an air conditioning or something like that, and then Ray's would come and pick it up for $10. It would have to have that tag that says that was removed. However, DAO, Disposal Alternative Organization, will come to your house and pick up that refrigerator, and they will remove the Freon, and they'll pick up the refrigerator for free. So if you're confused regarding that, just contact customer service and they'll get you in contact with these organizations.
So there is a partnership, for those that may not know this, there is a partnership between Ray's and the city for trash pickup. So if they have a question about what Ray's will take or what they can call the city services for that?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. We are contracted through Ray's to provide this. Ray's provides the trash services for the city of Westfield, and they'll be able to pick those up. Now, one of the things, what they will or will not pick up will depend. Appliances, bicycles, brush, cardboard, those types of things could be brought to this type of event. And if we have the event again in the future, which we're anticipating doing, we'll be able to bring those items, or they'll pick those up at your residence. Now, things that wouldn't be acceptable would be batteries, biohazards, materials, chemicals, light bulbs, things like that. But overall, most everything you're going to have, they're going to pick up. Now, one service that I would also like to bring to our residents' attention is the Hamilton County Hazardous Waste Center, which is located in Noblesville. And that's located on 1717 Pleasant Street in Noblesville. As a taxpayer, a resident of the city of Westfield and Hamilton County, you pay for this service. And another example was a little old lady in her car. She waited 40 minutes to drop off 2 cans of paint. And I told her, I said, I really appreciate you coming here this day, but you can drop this off anytime throughout the year at the Hamilton County Hazardous Waste Facility. They'll take this. All you have to do is show them your residency, and they'll tap material. So anytime you need information, you can call them at 776-4005 and ask what they would not receive.
So This is such a great service. Now, this was a service. There was no cost for people to come and drop this off.
The only cost was those that dropped off televisions that had lead in them.
Okay.
Or computers that had lead in the screen. There was a $10 disposal fee for that.
That's not bad.
And tires was the only thing that was a disposal fee, but everything else was free.
Wow. Well, Kurt, thank you so much. I'm sorry I missed that. I thought, well, I'll go get some stuff until I saw the line. And I thought, well, but it's nice to have these other alternatives here. So.
And we plan on doing this again in the future, and we'll announce the date when it comes available. You'll probably receive something in your water, sewer, utility bill, and we'll have other information in the paper and on our website.
Oh, wonderful. And again, we'll put the number up here for city services if you're out there watching and you have a question and a lot of information. If you didn't catch that, you can give that a call. And anyone that answers that line will be able to help them or direct them to the right person, correct?
Yes,
they don't necessarily need to talk to you.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Well, Kurt, thank you again. You're always a bundle of information. I want to thank you for joining us today here at Sanders Glen, and I want to thank Sanders Glen and all of our guests that we had today. Without our guests, we wouldn't have a show, and without Sanders Glen, we wouldn't have a place to tape it. So I want to thank everyone that was involved today, and invite you to get a little more involved with Westfield, or to become involved with the Westfield Chamber of Commerce and see what we can do to help you plug into some of these events or help grow your business. We'll put our website here on the screen, and look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, take care.